We're not so bad on time. I actually thought it would be
streaming now.
worse. But I'm mixing. All right, so we should probably roll on all the phone stuff and anything. We're going? Sweet. All right, so first thing I want you to know is, welcome to the 48-Hour Film Project!
You know the sharing link?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
We are at the Rankin Community Center. House of Wax is here. The Rankin Community Center and House of Wax are two of our sponsors. Please give it up for them.
And did you do
I have
quick,
a whole
48
list of
kickoff
sponsors to
screen?
tell you about in a couple minutes who all have done incredible things and are going to do more incredible things for us. But first I want to tell you about my friend Paul. My friend Paul runs a club called Cabo, and he can't do the 48 because he's running the club all weekend. But he had all this stuff, Paul's old stuff,
Okay.
some of which is
The WhatsApp
broke and some of which is not.
That's the WhatsApp.
And he basically came over to my studio with a giant box of Paul's stuff, and then he like handed it to me and ran away. I was like saying thank you, and he like ran away. So back on those two tables is Paul's stuff. So you can go back there and take one square of Paul's stuff. So now these people here, you are all looking for teams, or you have a team. You have a team. You have a team. Who's looking for a team still? Raise your hand. Raise your hand big. Raise your hand big. Are you looking for a team? No. No looking for a team. But these three lovely folks are looking for a team. So I'm going to have them come up here, say their name, and then tell you who gets to go see Paul, who gets to go get Paul's stuff. Huh? Yeah, Naya's looking for a team. Naya, come on over. Come here, Naya. Yeah. So choose one of these. Tell us who you are, and then choose one of these, and then read their name. Here, into this mic.
I'm on the spot. Sorry, folks. My name is Naya. She, her pronouns. From Pittsburgh.
And you're looking for a team.
Oh yeah, looking for a team. As an actor. I think. Carnegie Screenwriters.
Carnegie Screenwriters is a part of your
Key
team.
or a screwdriver?
Deepak was texting while taking a
It may or
test
may not have a part of one of the
because he had no idea what I was talking about.
Alright, so Carnegie Screenwriters is first. Next, Scott, come on over. Scott's looking for a team. Scott, tell them who you are and tell them who should go back there and see Paul's stuff.
I'm Scott, I'm looking for a team. I'm an improver/actor type person, and the team is CC Production.
Alright, next up, come on up, Lorelai.
Hi, I'm Lorelai, and I'm an actor.
Okay.
Atlantic Studios.
I am not liking the fact we are getting a mono signal.
Lindsay, you want to come get some stuff?
Oh, I don't know why it's doing that.
It's because of the input, so it's on that device there, but I don't know what knob.
That's better than no. Paul's broadcast up. Okay. Come on up, Jackie. Reach your hand in there deep. Reach your paw in. Mix it around.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm an actor. I live here year-round, so if you don't work with me this weekend, let's work
is this
another
working?
weekend. I'm going to be the thing that EJ told me to read now because I'm a good actor and I follow directions. Bull Moose Films. Bull Moose Films. Like a bull and a moose.
Okay, it must be because it started to load. I just don't think I have the service here for the pool.
My name is Mr. Sam Lothar. I am an actor. My pronouns are Big Chocolate Daddy.
Yep. As long as we have sound.
See it? Next up, we have PMAX Productions. T-Mac Productions, make some noise. These are the gentlemen who I popped in the bathroom. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everybody had a chance, right? Everybody had a chance. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Is there any of Paul's stuff left back there, or do you think that's enough? This is enough? I got some more stuff. All right, I'll pick one. All right, next up.
Thank you.
Holy Productions, go back there and get some of Paul's stuff.
Real better give me your pen back.
We had some other volunteers here. Please give it up for all of our volunteers. It's great to have people. And glad to have our today.
All right, now we're getting people.
right.
Now we're getting people.
How many?
We're
Is it a roll
25.
call up or is it?
I think
It
that's a
is.
record.
All right, I'm gonna read. How many more names do I have to read?
It's always so much effort.
The C-47s. That's one. Experimental Productions. That's two.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that he keeps changing
Jim
his entire
Hellstrom. That's
setup,
three.
you know,
And not building a stream box.
New group. That's four. Those are not children. But that is a
You
new
can
group.
double side tape it to a flat piece of
Two
plywood
cool
and it
virtual
goes up in the right
projects.
direction.
like, I built my own stream
And then-
box.
Yeah, we used it at the Lindsay.
Well, there was that one, but that was from my company. I built my
And then I'll
own.
stop you
But
now.
the only thing
Let's
is,
see what
you know what I
happens.
don't have? I don't.
Wait, so what's in the
So
stream
listen,
box?
while
all
that's
the
happening
other
back
hookups,
there,
like the monitors and
everybody
everything,
quiet down a
all
little
ready
bit
to
while
go.
you're
There's even a cooling
taking a
fan
quick
in it
look.
to make sure that
Is
it
there
doesn't
somebody
actually
back
overheat
there?
the
I
monitors
gave
and
you this
everything.
lovely
The one monitor, I love it
handout.
because
Everybody see
it
this
like
handout?
retracts and opens up, so it's
So if you're back there, please take
well,
quiet
it's
and
like
try
it's
to
like this,
listen.
so it's one giant one that comes up, and then
Everybody
I've
in the
got
back.
two small ones
Turn
underneath
me up,
of it.
turn me up. Everybody in the back. Can you hear me back there? Okay, great. Bob Scott, you can hear me, right? Don't make me call you out. Oh, you're getting highest info. That's important. I gave you this handout, and I just want to go over some stuff in this handout real fast.
All right.
So, first of all, you can find more fluid cast. I've emailed you this handout. I've emailed all the team leaders this handout, so they have the links here.
Okay.
There's
Mike, you're getting
download
close to-
for the Filmmaker download folder. So you can go and download any form that you would possibly need for the 48. If you have a
refresh
problem, go to the WhatsApp, hit us up. I'll be monitoring it all weekend. If that does not work for
You
you,
know where Apple hides
look me
their
up.
refresh?
Call me, email me, text me, do whatever you need to. I do sleep at some point, and that's why the WhatsApp is there, because maybe I can't answer your question in the middle of the night, but another filmmaker can. But I try not to sleep much this weekend, or my wife gets really angry with me because I leave the ringer on. Second page, important dates. You must drop off your
Command R.
movie at 7:29 and 59 seconds. Your movie must
Well.
be turned in online via the dashboard. Now, there are some things that I'm going to tell you regarding that.
Refresh button to the right.
A little bit. But that's what
Let
type
me
of
take
movie
it out
is
of the
due.
screen.
Your paperwork
Okay.
is due
Okay, I
at
have it here if I just don't go to the
11:59
screen.
Sunday
Okay,
evening.
so I'll refresh it.
Not 7:30, so if there's a choice, do I finish the movie or turn in the paperwork? I finish the
That's
movie.
the other issue.
And then I turn in the paperwork before midnight. You are likely doing a release form for every
Yeah, it
single
looks like if
person
you just
on
hit
your
Command
team.
R, that'll.
You are doing a release form for every piece of music that you have in your movie, for every piece of artwork that you see.
I'm just happy
Avoid
that
logos.
I'm not done with
And
it.
for God's sakes, avoid guns.
So I just get to go home and go to bed.
Police do not know that you're filming, and they will get
Wish I did.
confused.
I gotta set up for a
And
stream
you do not want
tomorrow
police to be confused.
for work. Well, I have to set it up
Just be
tomorrow
very,
for
very
Sunday,
careful.
and then my students
Whatever you do, be very, be very careful.
to sit in the building.
You and your entire team are invited to the rap party, which
Once I
is
make
this
this
Sunday
work, I'm
evening.
gonna run
The
this up
moment
there.
you finish
Or
your
at least
movie,
run up there
you will
and
be
wait.
tired and dirty, and your actors won't be.
But my
They will be
students,
clean.
they
They
need
will
an
be well
instructor
rested.
on campus.
So, everybody come to the rap party, eat some food. I'm not buying
campus
food,
down
but
there
they
in
sell
Bethesda
food there. It's very
I think
nice.
it's multiple
It's
buildings.
not expensive. There will be, Cinema Psychos will be there, and they will be doing, a podcast.
The other half
They've
is
done
abandoned
several hundred
buildings.
podcasts. So they will interview you about your movie and why it's so great, and that will help convince people to come to screenings so that you can audience choices.
Is it going to be
Premiere
purple?
screenings are noted on here.
That was
The
really that
ticket
was
price
like the
is
main
$30.
requirement.
I had to
Number
raise
one
it
is
because the Carnegie Museum of Science is really awesome, but they gave us a serious discount, but that's funny.
His camera audio turned on.
You get
I can
each
fix that.
team leader, there's one team leader per team. Each team leader gets 2 tickets reserved for you for your screening, your block. If your movie is not playing, you don't get 3 tickets. And then if your movie is playing, June 2nd, back at the Carnegie Science Center, I will announce the films in advance that are screening in the encore screening. You could win something and not be screening, depending on how the judges do their thing.
It
I'll
doesn't
get
say
your
it.
question in a minute. Well, tell me your question now. Oh, yes, you do. I will show you in a minute. You did. Now you got to write down the next. Leah, are you ready?
He just makes it.
Leah's low.
So there's no audio going on.
Our events are made possible by this giant list of sponsors: the Carnegie Science Center, Film Pittsburgh, Lightbulb Rentals, City Lease, Ensemble Action Studio, House of Wax, the Pittsburgh Film Office, Women in Film and Media Pittsburgh, WQED Film Academy, The Cinema Psycho Show, Go Blood Productions, Riley's Warehouse, Glitterini Travel, Confluence Productions, Strong Mind Project, GBU Life, Edit Mentor, and the Rankin Community Center. Thank you all. The next page of this document shows the technical details that you should follow. My advice to you, if you can do it, is 4K scope at 24 frames a second. That's what you want. 4K scope, 24 frames a second. That will look great in the movie theater. If you shoot something else, it will still look great. We looked at all kinds of stuff in that theater. It all looked great. That just looks slightly better, but not a lot. I think that was us being pixel pinchers. I've got a bunch of info on here that's technical info. Show it to your DP and your editor if it's not your specialty. And whatever you do, it will be okay. Whatever movie you make, it will look all right, and it'll be great, even if you don't understand it all. We can show your film in the theater so that it fills the entire screen, but cuts off a little bit of the movie, or so that we see every ounce of your movie. Unless you ask me to, I will make it so we can see every ounce of your movie. If you say, well, we really protected all around the edges and we want the immersive experience, I'll do it for you. So, and it won't change anybody else's movie. That's what's up. So let me know if that's you. You must submit release forms. The elements, the required elements for Pittsburgh will be listed on the website right after kickoff, as well as your genres which were chosen. Your genres will be on the dash. Be sure to use Google Chrome when you upload your movie. Do not use Safari to upload your movie, or Internet Explorer, or Netscape. Maybe Firefox, it might be all right. My advice to you is to upload drafts of your movie as you go. Do not wait till 7:29 and 59 seconds to do that first upload. Upload it at 6, upload it at 6:30, upload it at 7:15. I will take the last one unless you tell me take the one before the last one. But I will take the last one, so I'll know. I know if you turned your movie in late. Now, listen, if you have a problem and it gets down to the wire, take pictures, document everything, use your cell phone, have people around you. Let me know. I can tell when you finished your render. I can look at your file and I know. So if you lie to me, I will know. The 48 will know. So don't lie, but if things get down to the wire, it's okay. Like, we'll check. All right? We'll check after. It makes a digital signature when you start to upload your movie. There's a digital signature that happens. It happens right away, and it happens pretty darn fast. So if your upload fails and you upload the exact same file, it will still be on time. If it takes 4 hours for the upload to finish, it will still be on time. All right? So there's no penalty for having slow internet because you're broke because you spent all your money on your registration fee. Right? So it's okay. Just keep going, right? If your film is late, it will still be accepted. We will still screen it. You can still win Audience Choice and the Rule Breaker Award. Turn your movie in. The world needs your vision. Okay? Slate info is here. Make sure you follow this at the beginning of your movie. Do what it says here in this order. If you have a question about it, ask me on the WhatsApp. Credits at the end of your movie. If you spell an actor's name wrong because you were really tired, you can submit new credits. They need to look exactly the same except for the spelling change. They need to sound exactly the same except for the spelling change. If you finish your movie and it's really down to the wire and you don't put credits on your film, I will accept a still image of white text on a black background or black text on a white background, a JPEG, which I will put on screen for 8 seconds so that everybody in your movie is still recognized. So even if I'll do that, like you get down to the wire, you didn't make any credits, it'll be okay. It says what the end credits must include, make sure you do that. So just so you know, that's how it works. You can be really real with me. You can be raw. At the end of the competition you feel like it was bad or something went bad or it wasn't fair, I can take it. Never be rude to a judge. Never, ever be rude to a judge. I will disqualify you. Because they're volunteers and they're industry professionals, so if you want to be in this industry, you're going to see them again anyway, so it's probably a bad idea. But they're volunteers. We can't do that. Speaking of that, let me go back 1 second. I want to make sure I get this here. There's something really important. Let me go to my notes. Oh, I wanted to read this statement. The 48-hour film project is dedicated to providing a safe and welcoming event for all people. All kinds of people? All kinds of people. Our community celebrates creativity and the shared passion of making movies. If you aren't being treated acceptably, please tell me. Please tell me. Please take that forward when you meet with your teams and you make your movie. It's really important to me, and I know it's important to a lot of people here. If you can't use an actor, please communicate it on WhatsApp. Maybe another team needs an extra actor as you're reading. Actors are important to us, even though they don't pay the registration fee. We need them. We need them bad. So we got to treat them great. Great. There's a list of what awards we're giving. The prizes aren't here, but every award comes with a prize. Some of them are money. They all come with prizes. It will be great. I will tell you about it later. There is a Legacy Award. You can read about it on the back. And nominations are open for the Legacy and will go through the end of the weekend and into next week. I mention this because if you interact with somebody who's been around for a long time and really helped you, they may be a good candidate for the Legacy Award. So read through that and see if it's them. Of course, Best Student, there's a Best Student 48 Award. If your team has 75% or more students, be sure I know it. Be sure I know it. If your film is women-led, meaning that a woman is the team leader, the producer, the director, or the DP, I think those are all of them, then you could win a special award for being women-led. And original music, if you made all of your music in these 48 hours, you can win Best Music. I'm not giving Best Music to Artlist. That's our paperwork. All right. Where is the clicker? Whoa, thank you. Okay, are we ready? Your genres are Listen, we're over our time. I will start the clock when we leave here. You will still get 48 and 1/2 hours no matter what time we finish. Group A, Big Slime, are you in the house? Film Noir, and it's not working. Guys, it's not working. No, go back, go back. Dance Film. Is that correct? Film Noir, Dance Film. Bull Moose Films. All right, let's see what we got. And Period Piece. And Inspirational Film. I'll try again. Kappa, 6 to 12. Dark Comedy. And Who Done It? I'm going to try and do it. Let me do it. All right, next up. Dinner Birds. Are you in the house? I'm too far away. You do it. Superhero and Coming of Age. Next up, Frog Song Studios. Holla. Here we go. And what did you get? Mockumentary and Sports Film, Game Film. Next up, Just Ahead Productions. Just Ahead. What do we got? Film de Femme and Revenge Film. Just a reminder, all of the definitions for these genres are on the website. Next up, Lincoln Park Performing Arts Charter School. Comedy and Family Film. Next up, Lumen Productions. Sci-Fi and Slice of Life. Oh, they're in trouble. Those guys, that's what they live by. They like eat and breathe that. Okay, next up, Pulley Productions, Thriller, Suspense, and Climate Film. Next up, Smeagol, Drama and Buddy Film. Next up, Suspect Productions, Fish Out of Water, and Musical. Too Cool for School Productions, Horror and Disaster Film. Next up, Group B in the house. All right, here we go. 79 Productions. Go ahead, Period Piece and Social Media Influencer Film. Remember, you can choose one or the other or mix them. Castles in the Air, Mockumentary, and Road Movie. Next up, Dark Math Films, Fantasy, and Who Done It? Everything But the Name. Thriller, Suspense, and Revenge. Ooh, that's a healthy, spicy mix. All right, Gaff Tape's Finest Filmmakers and a Prayer. Film Noir and Family Film. Good One Media, Dark Comedy and Sports Film, Game Film. Impaled Films, Sci-Fi and Slice of Life. Mystery Achieved. Yes, I see you, Kevin. Comedy and Disaster Film. Second Wind Pictures. Film de Femme and Musical. Ooh, all right. The Rock Stars. Are you Superhero and Coming of Age. Twins of Destruction. Tearjerker and Buddy Film. I'm crying with my buddy. Yellow Bridge Productions, Fish Out of Water, and Inspirational Film. Group C, here we go. Bad Dates, Horror, and Whodunit. Blind Tiger Films, are you here? All right. Film de Femme and Sports Film, Game Film. Wow. Chasing Joy. Yes. Period Piece and Coming of Age. Next up, Essence LLC. Are you here? Yes. Sci-fi and dance film. Nice. I'm into it. I'm into it. Next, Ghostlight Studios. Are you here? Ghostlight. All right. Comedy and family film. Next up, JB Films in the house. Dark comedy and disaster film. All right, I know what they're doing. La Roche University. Fantasy and food film. Next up, Magnificent Productions. Yes, I see you. Yes. Tearjerker and social media influencer film. Silent H Productions. Superhero and road movie. Team Atto. Thriller suspense and buddy film. Next up, The Grippy Gremlins. Are you here? Yes. Drama and musical. Oh boy. Next up, Windwalker Studios. Are you here? Romance and revenge. Ooh, double R. Group D. Boca Pictures. Fish Out of Water and dance film. Yes. Carnegie Screenwriters. Period Piece and Slice of Life. CZ Productions, are you here? Are you here? Chloe, yes. Here we go. Comedy and climate film. Next, Despicable Minions. Dark comedy and food film. DNAPS Productions. Romance and Whodunit. Experimental Productions. Superhero and revenge. Jetpack Shark. Yes. Film noir and family film. Make sure you don't leave yet. You still got to get your required lines. Panic Studios. Tearjerker and inspirational film. Roosevelt Acres. Drama and social media influencer film. Synergy. Film de Femme and sports film, game film. They seem excited about that sports film, game film, yo. Youth group. Woo. Mockumentary and road movie. Group B. Beginnings. Film noir and disaster film. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Brandon Derrick Entertainment. Are you here, Brandon? Mr. Eunice? There you go. Sci-fi and social media influencer film. Next, Chasing Star Studios. Film de Femme and coming of age. Happy Spike Pictures. Fish Out of Water and inspirational film. Real Alphas. Drama and food film. RJD Productions. Comedy and road movie. Spectacular Optical. Horror and Whodunit. Sunnyvale, are you here? Period Piece and Slice of Life. The C-47s. Dark comedy and buddy film. The Prismed. Are you here? They're here. Fantasy and dance film. The Runny Rabbits. I think it's supposed to be the Runny Babbitts. Yes. Superhero and Revenge. The Plant Barcode Syndicate. Romance and Sports Film, Game Film. Remember, don't leave until you get your required prompts. Next. Is that it? That's it. Move to the next slide, presentation. This will only take a brief moment. Okay, here you go, required elements. These elements need to be in your movie. These need to be in your movie. Ready? Go. The required element must appear in the story of your film. Use of the elements only in the end credits will not fulfill the requirement. So don't put it in the end credits, it won't work. Next. Character must be clearly identifiable. The required character does not have to be the star, but we must actually see them, not just hear them. We must see them on the screen. Next, name tags are not necessary so long as the audience can infer who he or she is. Next, their name does not need to be said out loud, but if you say their name, it must be said correctly. You can't say the name incorrectly at all. Next, are you ready? Required character, Tina or Ted Gold, unemployed. That is their job. They are unemployed. It's Tina or Ted Gold. They're just sort of in between right now. They're going to get it together. You'll see. All right, that's your required character. Moving on. Prop. Must be visible on the screen. We must actually see it. If I can't see it, I will call you and say, hey, bro, tell me where it is. A picture of the required prop is also allowed. So if you're poor but you have a printer, well, there you go. It's time. The required prop is a compact mirror. A compact mirror. There are some who use compact mirrors. They are those little hingy mirrors. They're often used by people who wear makeup. So you may be familiar with a compact mirror. They call it their compact. All right, next. Line. The required line of dialogue must be heard or seen. It may be written, okay? It may be in a foreign language. However, if it is not clear that this is the required line, it should be translated. Big heads. Big heads. It must be said exactly as written, verbatim. No words can be inserted in between these words or altered. You can have words after and before, but not in the middle of this line. It must be said exactly. Prepare yourself. After this, you are out of here. The required line. Thank you for being my friend. Here are your prompts. There's one more slide. There they all are, all on one slide. Tina or Ted Gold, unemployed. A compact mirror is the required prop, and the required line is thank you for being my friend. It is 7:17. Your movies are due at 7:47 on Sunday.